Well, hey there, YouTube family. Welcome back to my channel. Happy late New Year. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Amber. On this channel, we are centered around fragrance with some other things in between. So today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we are talking about my 2024 vision board. So if that sounds interesting, then please stay tuned. All right, so we are talking about goal setting for 2024. Now, I have been a part of vision board parties in the past. I actually didn't know they were a thing when I went to the thing, and apparently it's like a big deal. I've technically been making vision boards since I was in high school, and they have definitely evolved over time. I actually didn't know that people really enjoy content like this. So I thought, why not knock out two birds with one stone? This will help me get focused and centered and organized for the upcoming year, and it will create, hopefully, something interesting for you. As I said, I've technically been making vision boards since I was in high school, maybe even earlier than that. I was born in the 80s, so technically I identify as a 90s kid. If there are any other 90s kids, please give this video a thumbs up. So if you grew up in the 90s, then you know that collages were a huge deal. And I think it might be something that might be coming back in a different way, but we plastered our bedroom walls with magazine cutouts that took hours and hours to cut out and glue together. Or if you were like me, we laminated everything with like packing tape against the wall. We covered our bedroom walls with collages, our lockers, our textbooks, our dogs, our cats, all of it. And we thought it was the coolest, most creative, artistic expression ever. While I still think that that is cool and it definitely serves a place and a purpose, I am in my 30s and I'm married and I have a 4-year-old. So I don't have that kind of time these days. So I needed something quick, simple, and that would keep me on track. So I went into Canva. This is not sponsored by Canva, by the way. What I love about Canva is that you can literally go into the templates feature and type the word vision board. And so it'll populate all of these different pre-made templates for you. You can add or take away images or spots or whatever graphics. You can make it your own. But I love that there are pre-selected templates, because if you're super right brain creative like I tend to be, sometimes I get on a rabbit trail and I get easily overwhelmed when there's too much detail to focus on, and then I lose sight of why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I will go through each item piece by piece, but just to give you a breakdown. So this was just the template in Canva that I created. I did just make it my own. And then it was just as simple as I printed it out at home on my own printer. And this frame is from the dollar store. This is like an 8.5 by 11 certificate or diploma frame. So you really can't get simpler than that, in my opinion. And this doesn't have to cost you a lot of time or money. So let's jump into what all of these goals mean. So first things first, the first image in the top left corner that you will see is an image of the Bible. You may or may not know this about me, but I am a Christian. I have been following Jesus since 2005. I was not raised as a Christian. I came to the faith on my own, and I am incredibly passionate about it. It is the most important thing to me, and it is foundational to who I am. So with that being said, I put this priority stamp on top of it, and I have a daily reminder in my phone that reminds me before I put my hand to anything productive, I will get in the Word, even if it's, no matter if it's 5 minutes, if it's an hour. I don't put a time restriction on it. I just want that to be first. There are definitely days where I fail at this, but overall in the month of January, I was about 80 to 90% consistent with this. So in the center of the vision board, you will see the word remain highlighted in green. That is my word that I've selected for myself this year for 2024. If you're not aware, that does come from a scripture in John chapter 15, where it says, I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who remain in me and I in them will produce much fruit. From apart from me, you can do nothing. So that is my reminder for this year, to make the most important thing the most important thing. Okay, the next image, you will see a picture of the Whole30 cookbook. Again, I am not sponsored or paid by the program. The program was founded by Melissa Urban, and she is definitely present on Instagram. I don't know that she's on YouTube, but essentially what it is, it's a 30-day elimination program. And I have had tremendous success with this in the past. There are some very strict, rigid guidelines to it, but again, it is only meant to be lived out for 30 days at a time, and it is to manage your relationship with very specific types of foods. I have done probably a dozen Whole30s in the past 5 years, and for the year of 2024, I want to implement going back onto the Whole30 program once a quarter. And fun fact, my husband and I are finishing up January Whole30. This super fit lady right here is not me. Shocking, I know. And I slapped a big old number 3 on it because it is my goal for the rest of this year to maintain an average of 3 days a week that I will be in the gym. My husband and I have come a long way since COVID. We are collectively down about 120 pounds between the two of us. So I definitely want to keep that going. I still have some progress to make. I'm averaging 2 days a week right now for the month of January, and I really want 3 days a week to be my baseline. The next image that you will see here is a snapshot of my YouTube channel. I pasted over the subscriber count and put that in red font for 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. Consistently creating and posting content is something that I really struggle with, and so I definitely want to get better at that this year. My channel has been sitting at roughly the same numbers for a couple of years now. So I am dreaming and believing for 10,000 subscribers. So 10,000 subscribers in a year really felt doable to me. So we will see what happens. The red arrow from my channel pointing to the stack of money. I'm really dreaming and hoping for this channel to get to a place where it starts making its own revenue before the opportunity perhaps for brand deals or sponsorships or anything like that happens. I really want this channel to start generating its own revenue so that I can keep pouring back into it. So moving right along to this notebook that is in tan, this is the top 3 notebook, which was created by the one and only Erin On Demand here on YouTube. I bought this product gladly with my own money. She has no idea who I am, but I follow her content religiously because I find her to be so inspiring. She provides such good value and information, and she is in the entrepreneur marketing type of space. So if that is your jam, I definitely recommend that you give her a follow. You might think it's kind of weird for me to have another YouTuber's product here on my vision board, but this thing works. It does what it says it's gonna do, and it gets you organized. She uses a method of sitting down every day, using the notebook to designate your top 3 priorities every single day. I mainly purchased this notebook to help me with planning social media content, but it has quickly bled into being utilized for my personal day-to-day tasks as well. I'm grateful to have it. I'm grateful to support another content creator, another woman in business, a woman of color in business, and it's fabulous. Okay, the next image you will see is a picture of a home, and I inserted the word adoption above it because my husband and I are currently in the process getting approved to be foster parents. Our goal is to foster with the intention of adoption within the United States. We have been hoping and praying to get pregnant for the past 3+ years, and it just doesn't seem like it is in God's plan. Adoption was always on the table for us, no matter how many children we had biologically. So it's just happening sooner than we anticipated. So we're very excited, we're very nervous, and as much as I can legally keep you guys updated on all of that, I will. If you have adopted, I would really love to hear your adoption stories in the comments. Below that image, you will see the logo for Scent Explore. I had the privilege of attending Scent Explore 2022, and I am dying to go back. 2023 looked like it was incredible, but I really want to go as a member of their media team. I actually want to be a speaker. Public speaking is not something I've ever wanted to do, and it's not something that I definitely feel comfortable with. It is something that terrifies me, but something inside of me wants to be among the speakers or presenters at Scent Explore. I don't know if that's crazy, but it's a dream, so it's on the vision board. I also want to make some genuine connections with other fragrance reviewers, other brands, and just other creatives that share the same type of passion. Going down to the bottom left corner, you will see a picture of me and my side of the family at Disney World. We went in October of 2023, and it was so much fun. And we decided after that trip that we are going to make it a biannual trip. And above that, I put the word dream bigger because a Disney trip for that many people really is a big investment. It's a big stretch, but I also want to dream bigger. I want to dream bigger than Disney World. I want to dream bigger than just vacations every other year. I really want to allow myself to believe that going on more vacations more often throughout the year, seeing other parts of the world, yes, having fun, but also using it as a learning experience. I don't know, all of that was really inspired during Disney. And so that's why those two things are connected, but it really is to dream bigger about like, what can our families do together? What can we do to build memories together? So that's what that image means. To the right of that, you will see a vlogging camera with the number 4. And it is my goal for 2024 to upload 4 videos a month. I'm saying it here on camera so that I keep myself accountable and that you guys keep me accountable. Once a week is probably what I can commit to. I tried a bunch of different variations of filming schedules, uploading schedules, editing schedules in 2023. And although it was bumpy and consistency was not my strength in 2023 when it came to social media, I am grateful because I learned about all of the things that do not work for me. So as of right now, once a week is probably the most maintainable. The image below that is a 4-square image of people on a Zoom call or Teams or something like that. And what I want to do on this channel is once a quarter, so 4 times a year, I want to interview another content creator here on my channel. I would love that to be someone in the fragrance space, but it can be anybody. I want to get to know different content creators. I want to get to know people in different niches and how they got into whatever space that they did. I just love inquiring about people. And so I definitely want to get some more faces on my channel. Then the next one, the yellow logo that says Living Water. Living Water International has been around since 1990, and I have the honor and the privilege of working for them now. As of July 2023, I have transitioned out of, I was working for a privately owned orthodontic practice, and now I am part of the operations team at Living Water International, and I serve with the stateside team at the moment. Charitable causes and nonprofit work are my absolute passion, and I always want to be doing some type of work related to this for the rest of my life. Living Water International in particular provides water and the gospel to people who don't have it. There are currently over 700 million people in the modern world that still don't have access to clean drinking water. So we provide a solution to that, and we also bring them the gospel. We don't bring one without the other, and we have presence in 17 countries. If you would like to learn more about that, you can visit water.cc. There is an image to the right of that of someone speaking to what looks like a living room full of people. My husband and I are part of a small group Bible study. We definitely want to start opening up our home to more church-related events, more community-related events, just getting to know people, loving on people, and again, myself getting comfortable speaking in front of people, even if it is just hosting. My husband is incredibly extroverted, so he has no issue with this, but I feel like I need some coaching and training and some toughening up in that department. I'm definitely introverted, and if I'm not pushed out of my comfort zone, it's really hard for me to push myself. I'm really in the process of building community. With that, the word community below that is a reminder that I need a circle of women, preferably like-minded women. I am really inclined to make friendships with guys. And while that is not a problem in itself, I don't have a ton of female friends. And so that is something that I really need just as a woman and as a godly woman who is married. I can't just be kicking it with dudes all the time. Community to me means I need women in my life, God-fearing, Jesus-loving women in my life. If you want to be that person, comment down below. No. And that's that. That is my vision board for 2024. Do you make vision boards? Is this your thing? I would really love if you could insert a picture of your vision board down below in the comments. I think it would be really inspiring for all of us to learn from each other and to get inspired and to see What is everyone working on? You know, like how are we trying to be better? So if you've made a vision board, please share it below. I would love to encourage you along the way. Along with that, please let me know what some of your personal goals and aspirations are for 2024. How has the year been for you so far? You doing okay? With that, thank you for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.